Hello, friends! If you take prescription drugs on Medicare, 2026 gives you a hard ceiling. You will pay no more than $2,100 out of pocket all year, and then your drugs are free. But most seniors never trigger it, and one common move actually blocks it forever. Stay with me until number 6, because that's the one most people get completely backwards. Number 1, understand exactly what this cap is, because it's the biggest change to Medicare drug coverage in 20 years. Under the Inflation Reduction Act, there is now a firm annual limit on what you pay out of pocket for your covered prescriptions. In 2025, that limit was $2,000. In 2026, it rises slightly to $2,100 because the number is indexed to drug costs. That figure includes your deductible, your co-pays, and your co-insurance. Everything except your monthly premium. Here's the part that changes your life. The moment your out-of-pocket spending hits $2,100, you enter catastrophic coverage, and your plan pays 100% of your covered drugs for the rest of the calendar year. 0. Think about what that means for a senior on a cancer pill like Ibrance or a blood thinner like Eliquis that runs $1,200 a month. You'd hit the cap by February, and every refill after that costs you nothing until January. The old donut hole that used to drain thousands is gone. Back in 2019, a woman on a $2,000 a month drug could burn through $8,000 before catastrophic coverage even started. The mistake people make is not tracking their spending, so they never realize they've crossed the line and keep handing the pharmacy money they don't owe. One man in Ohio kept paying $40 copays for 3 months after he'd already hit his cap, and lost about $120 before his daughter caught it. Add up what you spent on drugs last year. If it's anywhere near $2,000, this cap is about to save you real money, but only if you know it exists. Number 2, use the Medicare prescription payment plan so that cap doesn't crush you in 1 month. Here's the trap. Even though your yearly ceiling is $2,100, you could hit most of it in January if you have one expensive specialty drug. Imagine walking into the pharmacy on January 3rd and being told you owe $1,800 right now, because your rheumatoid arthritis drug alone carries a $2,000 price tag. For a senior on a fixed income of maybe $1,500 a month in Social Security, that's impossible. So Medicare created a free option called the Prescription Payment Plan. Some call it M3P. When you opt in, you pay the pharmacy nothing at the counter. Instead, your plan spreads your out-of-pocket costs across smooth monthly payments for the rest of the year and bills you directly. So instead of $1,800 in January, that same person would pay about $175 a month from January through December. It costs nothing extra to use, no interest, no fee. The mistake seniors make is not signing up before they need it. One woman paid her full $1,800 January bill out of pocket, then learned in March she could have spread it out. But you can't undo a payment you already made. You have to opt in through your Part D or Medicare Advantage plan. And it works best if you enroll before your big refill. Call the number on the back of your drug card and ask to enroll in the Medicare Prescription Payment Plan. This one move turns a brutal January bill into something your budget can actually handle. Number 3. And remember, number 6 is the move that quietly keeps most people from ever reaching their cap, so don't leave before that. Now, number 3. Shop your plan during open enrollment, because the wrong plan wastes hundreds. Every fall, from October 15th to December 7th, you can switch your Part D or Medicare Advantage drug plan for the coming year. Miss December 7th, and you're usually locked in until the next year. This window matters more than ever in 2026, because plans changed their pricing to absorb that new cap. 2 things to check. First, the deductible. In 2026, a plan can charge you up to $615 before coverage kicks in, but many plans charge far less, and some charge $0. Second, and this is the one that costs people the most, make sure every drug you take is on that plan's formulary, its list of covered drugs. A plan with a cheap premium, say an $8 a month plan, is worthless if it doesn't cover your medication and you pay full price out of pocket. The mistake is auto-renewing the same plan every year without checking. One man kept the same plan 3 years running. In year 3, it moved his cholesterol drug from Tier 2 to Tier 4, and his cost jumped from $10 to $90 a month. Over $900 a year he could have avoided. Drug lists change, your prescriptions change, and a plan that was perfect last year can quietly move your drug to a higher tier. Go to Medicare.gov, use the Plan Finder, type in your exact drugs, and let it rank plans by your total yearly cost, not just premium. 10 minutes there can save you $400. Number 4. Claim extra help if your income qualifies, because it can wipe out your costs before the cap ever matters. Extra help, also called the low-income subsidy, is a federal program that slashes what you pay for Part D. And in recent years, it expanded, so the full benefit now reaches seniors earning up to 150% of the federal poverty level, roughly $23,000 a year for a single person, and about $31,000 for a couple. If you qualify, your deductible drops to zero, your co-pays fall to just a few dollars, around $4.60 for generics and $11.20 for brand-name drugs in 2026, and your premium for a benchmark plan can be fully covered. That's thousands of dollars a year for people who never apply. The mistake seniors make is assuming they earn too much, so they never even check. One widow living on $21,000 a year assumed she made too much, went 4 years without applying, and missed out on nearly $6,000 in savings. In reality, the limits are higher than most people think, and up to your first roughly $18,000 in savings and your home don't count against you. There is no fee to apply, and you can do it anytime, not just during open enrollment. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or apply on the Social Security website under Extra Help with Medicare Prescription Drug Costs. Even if you were denied years ago, apply again. The rules loosened in 2024, and you may qualify now. Number 5. Take the free wins already built into your coverage, because seniors leave them on the table every month. 2 of them. First, insulin. If you use insulin, every covered insulin product is capped at $35 for a month's supply. No deductible required. Before this rule, some seniors paid $300 or more a month for the same vial. That's over $3,000 a year saved. If you're paying more than $35 for insulin in 2026, something is wrong. Call your plan immediately. Second, vaccines. Any vaccine recommended for adults, the shingles shot, which used to cost around $200, the RSV shot, and the Tdap booster, is now completely free under Part D zero copay. The mistake is seniors skipping the shingles vaccine because they remember the old price. One man put off his shingles shot for 2 years to avoid the $200 cost, got shingles, and spent weeks in nerve pain over a shot that was already free. Others overpay for insulin because their pharmacy didn't apply the cap and they never questioned the receipt. Both of these are your right, automatically, on every Part D plan. This week, if you use insulin, confirm you're paying $35 or less. And if you haven't had your shingles shot, book it. Shingles at our age is no small thing, and it now costs you nothing. Number 6. The one most people get backwards. Here it is. Only the money you spend on your plan's covered drugs at a network pharmacy counts toward your $2,100 cap. Read that again. If you buy a medication with a good RX discount card, or pay cash because it was cheaper that day, or fill a drug your plan doesn't cover, none of that spending counts toward your cap. This is where smart seniors accidentally sabotage themselves. One woman on 3 pricey drugs used discount cards all year to save $5 or $10 a refill, and by December she'd only logged $900 toward her cap instead of the $2,100 she'd have hit through her plan, so she never reached free coverage and paid full freight on every refill. She saved $60 in coupons and lost over $1,000. The counterintuitive truth is that sometimes paying the higher covered price is the better move, because it moves you toward the ceiling where the plan takes over completely. The fix: know your yearly drug costs. If your covered spending is heading toward $2,000, run every prescription through your plan at a network pharmacy so every dollar counts. If your spending is low, say a couple of cheap generics, discount cards are fine. It all comes down to which side of that cap you're on. So here's your one action this week. Pull out your drug list, add up what you spent last year, and go to Medicare.gov's Plan Finder before December 7th. $2,100 is now your worst case. Make sure your plan and your habits actually get you there. If this helped you or someone you love, Subscribe and share it with a friend who takes prescriptions. The ones who know in time keep their money. The ones who don't find out after it's already gone.